Yo, what's up, gangsters and gangettes? I'm super excited right now because the Direct Dating Summit Berlin seminar is coming out April 20th. Yes. For those of you that don't know, in 2010, I started an event called the Direct Dating Summit with all the most legit dating coaches all in one event, and everybody cried and shit. It was like life-changing, very amazing. And so we've done 4 of these across the world, and now the one we did last year in Berlin is coming out for everybody. And you're all probably wondering, is Sasha going to put out clips from the event for all of us to benefit from, to promote it so more people will buy it? The answer is yes. You guys are so smart. You guys are so smart. So I'm doing that, and here's the first clip coming up now. It's a great clip. It's more really about waking up to the reality of the world, not just bing bing pump and host. So it's a bit weird because it's me, so it's awkward being like, right, watch this guy, he's really cool, but he's pretty cool. So enjoy the clip, and I'll see you after.
What's wrong with this idea of how you're supposed to live is it's not your idea. That's the problem with it. How are you supposed to expect yourself to be happy when you're living your life the way society, someone else's idea of how you're supposed to live? Imagine wherever you're sitting, the guy to your left, imagine you were forced to live exactly how the guy to your left wants you to live. How many of you think you're going to be happy? Some of you might be looking and go, actually, he seems like a pretty cool guy. Yeah. If it's you, you're just like, I'll probably just be high all day. That's sitting around smoking weed. Fucking this is great. I'm really happy I sat next to that guy at that event. That's fantastic. But for a lot of you, you wouldn't be happy because you're not living your life. You're living someone else's life. So, and this is one of the most dangerous traps of all, is succumbing to societal pressure. Okay, this is something Johnny Saporno, I think, will be talking about a lot. Everybody has to come up with their own plan and stick to their own plan, no matter what anybody else thinks. Okay, it's the same reason you don't approach girls. You're like, well, it might not be normal. Other people might think that it's a little bit weird, so I'm just not going to do it. Fuck what other people think. Fuck what other people think. Okay, so you got to realize that most of that idea that's set up for you guys, why is that the plan? Yeah, anybody actually think, why is that the plan for everybody? Why are we told that that's supposed to be the way we're supposed to live? Get a house, get a job, get a mortgage, all that kind of stuff. Who does that really benefit?
The rich people.
The rich people. Well, not necessarily the rich people, but the people who are making lots of money off of it. Okay? So if you really look at that, the answer for why are we supposed to live that life, or why do they put really, really unhealthy stuff in our food that makes us fat and kills us, or why is it legal to smoke cigarettes and alcohol but you can't do other drugs, it's actually the same answer all the time. Anybody know what that answer is?
To keep us small and stupid and following.
Yeah, to keep us following, but also, absolutely, to keep us busy and just doing whatever the fuck we're supposed to be doing, but also, it makes other people rich. Most of the way we're supposed to live is because it makes other people money. That's it. Okay? One of the greatest tricks pulled on all of us, Western civilized folks, is that we all think we're free. Right? You think you're free. Nobody's free. We're all slaves. We just think we're free, which is the best type of slavery. You're not trying to revolt. You're not trying to kill anyone to escape. You're just going to do your job, and you think, yeah, I'm free. I can say what I want. I can do what I want to. Cool. No. Not at all. And the system is set up so that we just pay. That's it. You're just supposed to pay money. Your job as a man is literally shut the fuck up, work, pay your taxes, don't ask any questions, put your money into some bank account where someone else is going to make money off your money. Inflation takes away any interest you would make on your money anyway. Get to a point where you can maybe survive on a retirement, and by the time you get there, you're too old and frail to do anything anyway, and you never actually demand change, you never start any revolutions, you don't ask any questions. You're just supposed to shut the fuck up and pay your taxes. That's it. That's your role. Having kids, great. They make more money off you when you have kids, and the kids drag you down because you're so worried about feeding them, you're not going to ask questions. Why are we paying 45% taxes? Why are we spending billions of dollars on nuclear programs when we could use that money to all have better lives? You're not going to ask that question. You're too fucking busy feeding yourself and feeding your kids. You're not going to ask questions. You're just going to work. Oh shit, I need to work 10 hours a day now just to eat. Oh, I need to work 12 hours a day. Well, you're so busy working, you're not going to ask the question, hey, wait a minute, we were all born here human beings. We had food and shelter and rent and sun and food growing in the ground. When we were born, 1,000 years ago, 500 years ago, we had everything for free. Why are we working 10, 12 hours a day now just to be able to live? You won't ask that question. You're too busy trying to survive. Okay? welcome to the new system. This is what we're supposed to be in. Okay? Now, you don't have to, but as Mr. Frenchman said, they don't want you to go off and start your own business. I mean, look, here's a reality check. If you guys really wanted to, anyone in this room right now could not be working a week from now and living quite fine. If you really wanted to, you could read the 3 best books on how to play online poker, get better, become better than the average poker player, take all your stuff, sell it, get a plane ticket, go to Thailand, where you can live on $300 US a month quite well, and you can start playing online poker against people who are not that good, and you could make that money. You'd only have to win 20 bucks a day, and you could live quite well and never pay tax and just stay there forever. You could do that if you really wanted to. If your job was shit enough, you really could do that. Okay? Anyone here can sit around, brainstorm, come up with a great business idea, talk to some friends, raise a little bit of money, start it, see that it's kind of working, test it a little bit so you know it's going to work, quit your job, start the business, grow it, work for yourself, work your ass off, and then eventually go and make fucking money. But you might also realize that why stay here where you're going to pay a huge amount of tax, register it offshore, move to another country, and make millions of dollars elsewhere and not pay tax. You could do that. Most of you won't, but you could. Okay? That's the only real freedom that we have, is that we choose to be in the system. We choose it. You could all just take your passport, take your possessions, and fucking leave right now. That's the only thing that separates us from people who are really disadvantaged, who are in some country where they can't get on a plane, they don't have the money for a plane, and they have a passport that they need a visa to leave the country, so they couldn't do it. So you have a much better chance to do so. That's what makes it really fucked up, that most people don't. They just stay in the system, they work for someone else, that's it. Okay? So the key here, why am I telling you guys this? Why the fuck am I saying this shit? Anybody?
Because there is another way.
There is another way, but why am I saying this?
Because it relates to to your personality and like what you are. If you don't follow your own passion, your own goals, you you don't live the life you want to live, you're not happy, and then I mean, you're not going to be good with girls, but that's not even the main point. You will attract the girls when you live your life like you.
Yeah, well, it relates to everything, absolutely. But there's one little thing I want you guys to realize with all of this, and it's this, very simple, but very important. You got to realize that society, let's ask the question actually, let's just see what you guys think. Who here thinks the system wants you to be happy? One guy. Don't know where you got that idea from. The system, do you really think that?
The system wants you to be happy.
Do you think they want you to be happy? I mean really happy. Successful. Yeah, they want you to go and buy stuff, absolutely. But I mean, do they want you to be successful and happy and fulfilled? No. Okay? The system doesn't want that. The system wants you just to pay tax and do as you're told. That's it. That's all the system wants. Okay? So, what that means is, does that make sense? Do I need to explain that, or do you realize that that is the ultimate goal of the system? Maintain order, collect taxes, keep people, yeah, like look, alcohol, tobacco, video games. You ever notice that they're really pushing the video game? You go on Facebook, hey, play this game, play this game. Why the fuck would people spend money trying to get you to play some fucking game? Is it just that they make money off the game, or is there something more? Everywhere you go, you know, all the technology, all the movies, all the fucking everything all around us all the time, they just want you subdued. They want you. The best place for a human being to do, the perfect human goes to work, comes home, sits there and plays computer games. They're in some cyber world, spending money on buying the games, you know, on the electricity, paying their rent, paying their tax, but they're not causing any trouble. The guy sitting there playing World of Warcraft, he's not going to go and fucking protest and make riots to try and get a real government that's going to make change. He's not going to do any of that shit. He's just going to sit there and play his fucking video games. That's perfect. That's where they want us all. Sitting there watching TV with your mouth open. Awesome. You're not going to challenge anybody. You're not going to go and assassinate somebody to fucking get change. You're not going to go and beat someone up or start a fucking group or riot or write letters. You're not going to do anything. God, the only people that actually try and even change the system are the French. They actually will revolt. They'll actually go on the streets and light shit on fire. Fucking awesome. Everyone else, oh well, we'll write some letters. British people will write some letters. Yeah. Awesome. Fucking love the French.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, because you guys will fucking riot. You're going to what? You're going to do what? No, you're not. Fucking tens of thousands of people on the streets. Fantastic. Where the government actually thinks, oh, wait a minute, people could get angry and start tearing shit up here. Okay, we better actually do what we said we're going to do, instead of just stealing more money. So, here's my point. If you live your life trying to make society happy, you'll never be happy. Because no one's going to make you happy. You're too busy trying to be nice. You're trying to be nice. Pay your tax. Be nice. Be nice to girls. Oh, you don't want to offend anyone. Do everything that you're supposed to do the way society wants. Well, how the fuck are you ever going to be happy? Who's going to make you happy? Who's going to live their life to make you happy? Nobody. So your whole life's going to be lived to just make other people happy, to make someone else's reality or idea of reality real. That's all you're going to do. Fuck that shit. Fuck their idea of everything. You guys have to realize, what is your reality? What is your happiness? What do you want to do with your life? What is actually your ideal life? Where are you going to be at 30, 40, 50, 60? You know? What are you actually going to be doing that's going to make you fulfilled? That is the question. Okay? And the more you realize that society doesn't want you happy, the quicker you realize you have to come up with your own plan and you have to live your own fucking plan. Does that make sense? Okay? Everything, people are so asleep, they don't realize what's happening. The food we eat is on purpose unhealthy and shitty because it makes us groggy, it makes us less motivated, and as people get sicker, they spend more and more money trying to stay alive, and then more money is made that way. That's why they put, anyone ever seen the American food pyramid? You ever seen it? What are we supposed to eat, mainly? Wheat. What is the most dangerous thing that destroys destroys your life, your lifespan, everything? Kills you. Wheat kills you. White bread kills you. Pasta kills you. It's horrible. It's the worst thing you could possibly, it will kill you. It fucks you up. If you don't know that, learn it. It will fucking destroy you. Most dangerous thing, sugar. Most dangerous, nasty shit, glucose, fructose, high fructose corn syrup. It literally kills you. You want to get fucking dead quick? You want to get cancer? You want to get every possible disease? Eat lots of that shit. They put it in everything. Coke, ketchup, everything. It's in everything. Especially, it's less in Europe, more in the States. It depends what country you're in. But they put it in everything. They know it's poison. Why is it there? Why is it there?
Money.
Yeah, it's really cheap, they make lots of money off of it, and it kills you, it makes you sick, and when you go into the hospital, they make more money off you when you're sick in the hospital than anywhere else. Insurance companies, biggest scam ever, insurance. Why does it exist? If people ate healthy salad and vegetables, if the government, you don't think the government come out tomorrow and be like, hey everybody, hey, we're making it all illegal. All the chemicals, illegal. Everything that's dangerous and kills human beings, you can't put it in food. If you put it in food, you go to jail for 20 years. You don't think they could do that? Of course they could do that. If everyone went, hey, we want dangerous shit illegal right now, and they started rioting, maybe they would do it, but they won't. You're just going to keep eating shit and getting sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker. And then when you get cancer, hey, do some chemotherapy. You know what that does? It kills you. It kills you. Chemotherapy kills you. But guess what? It costs $30,000, $50,000. That's what it costs. When you're on your deathbed, they'll come up to you and say, hey, we got this new treatment. Yeah, it might give you another month to live. It might not, but you want to give it a shot? You're going to die in a week. What are you going to say? Sure, costs $100,000. If you have $100,000, what are you going to say? Sure, let's try. And they get the rest of your money, and then you die anyway. That's the system. That's what they do. Do the research. That's what they do. Okay? And what's even more fucked up is they'll hide information from you that'll keep you from realizing the truth and living your life. Okay? Do you guys know how many proven cures for cancer exist in this world today that work 100%, that have been documented, they've done movies on, people have written about? Shit tons. There's several ways you can cure cancer. The fucking cannabis oil cures cancer, kills it. There's a nurse called Renee Case. She took a native recipe. It's 4 ingredients. You can Google it. You can find it on the internet. You can make it at home. Guess what it does? Kills cancer. They did trials on it. She cured hundreds of people with terminal cancer. They all lived. Guess what happened when she died? In the year it was in the she did this in the 1930s. Eventually she died. Guess what happened when this is in Canada? When she died, guess what? Anyone want to guess what happened with all her research, everything? They went to her house. They burned her house down. They burned all the research down. Covered it up. Why? There's no money in curing shit. The money is in trying to keep people alive for a little bit longer. That's where the money's at. This is the world we're in. This is the system we're all part of. Okay? Do you want to live by their plan?
No.
This is what we're in. This is it. Wake up and smell the coffee. That's their plan. Eat shit, get sick, spend everything you can, die. Don't ask any questions. Okay? Fuck that. Okay? And I want everybody to wake the fuck up and realize if you live by their rules, you're going to have the life they want you to have. Okay? Fuck all that shit. You got to be woken up. Okay? So it's up to you guys to do everything you want to do to get. If you're shy and you want to get better with women, you got to get better with women. You're unhealthy, start eating good food. Do your research. Start eating fucking shit that's going to make you healthier. Avoid the poison they put into your supply. You don't want to work for someone else? Figure out countries where you can move to, where you can work less. Figure out places you can start businesses where you can actually be successful. You know, find investments that are safe, sometimes in other countries that actually guarantee a return, where the government can't come and steal your fucking money that you've been saving up for your whole life. Okay? You can do it. You just got to do your research. Okay? Everything that you want at this point, because you guys are lucky enough to come from the rich countries, you still can have. You still can accomplish. But it's up to you to make it happen. That is really what this event is about. Okay? This event has become more than just like, hey, let's pick up chicks. This event is about waking the fuck up and realizing you can have the life that you want, but you have to work for it. You have to work for it. It's not just going to happen by itself. You don't just wake up one day and go, hey, everything is great. I'm guessing that you guys here want to have amazing lives, period. Am I wrong? Who here wants to have a fucking great life? So the fact that you're here tells me that you're serious about this shit and you want to improve, and I think what you guys are going to find that the shit you learn at this event is going to help you do that. And it's not about any one area. It's really about, if I had to sum up this event in one word, it's authenticity. Realizing what it is that you want. Realizing what's important to you. Realizing who you are. Being true to yourself. Treating yourself with respect. Treating other people with respect. And going for what it is you want to go for. Okay? That's what the shit is about. That's what being a man is about. That's what being a human being is about. Okay? And the people who I've met that are the most successful, all of them are authentic. They're all real. All of them. They don't lie. They don't cheat. They just look you in the eye and they just tell you how it is. This is the situation. They treat people with respect. And they go very, very far in life. Okay? And that's why we're all here. We all want to succeed. And it really doesn't. And success is success. Success is something that comes from the inside. It comes from your beliefs, your actions, from being who you are. The best thing that any of you can ever do that will just give you the most success for life is just figuring out who you are and what you want and going for that in a real way, in an authentic way. That's it. If you can get to that point where you're like, yeah, you know what? I know what I am. If you can look in the mirror and say, I know who I am, I know what I want, and I know who I am, you're done. You're going to have a great life. The only thing that comes after knowing who you are and what you want is taking action. That's it. Okay? And by being here today, I believe you're all action takers.
Kablam! That's what I'm talking about, son. Now, if you don't want to miss out all the rest of the launch videos and you want to be with me and Alan Roger Curry on our launch date on April 20th, get your ass over to directdatingsummit.com/webinar right now, or you're going to miss out. Don't be a douche. You got a choice to make. Do you want to be a loser? Or do you want to be a winner? Pick one, and I'll see you guys on the webinar. Peace out.